Hold on, here we go. Hey, everybody, it's your old pals, DrawBomb. Whoa, yeah. All right, let's see. Keep saying things, Brandon. Keep saying things, Brandon. They can't hear you yet. They can't yet. Hold on. Keep saying things, Brandon. So sorry about this, Brandon. I'm just like literally just go Just go there we go. There we go. There we go. Now they can hear you. But you're quite quiet. Hold on, say something again. Turn up your gain. Say something again.
Oh my god, hello.
Okay, that's better.
Hello, everyone.
I'm
not gonna say anything after this. I've used up all my talking.
You've used your say points.
I can only say so much, and I've said anything, and now I'll have to say nothing.
Your say points are all used.
All right.
All right. So hold on. I'm actually say something one more time. I'm sorry.
Testing.
Okay, we're better because before I was crunching out your audio, but now I've realized how my audio setup is set. Let's try again.
Testing. Hello.
Throw rocks through your windows, you dumb whore.
Keep playing the Dr. Phil clips. Hold on, we're almost there.
Okay, I'll keep playing.
Shut the hell up, bitch. Go kill yourself. Go sit in the middle of the road and let a car run.
Okay, now you talk words.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
Okay, I think we're there.
We did it.
So, folks, the reason why we're like this right now instead of the normal thing is something about my audio interface or my cable connected to my audio interface pooped the sleeping area, and so my audio is just out of whack, and we're just kind of winging it until I get that sorted out. So
it's our regularly scheduled technical difficulties.
You know, back when we hit episode 100 of this fine show, we said that we were going to have no more technical difficulties. Well, now that we're approaching episode 200, we're bringing it back, baby. Technical difficulties are back on the menu. Yeah!
People missed them. They had 100 episodes that ran perfectly smooth, and they said, we want those back. So
there wasn't an issue with a single one of the past 100 episodes, and now we're bringing back the technical difficulties. People wanted it. They said it was their favorite part of the show. So technical difficulties coming back, episode 200.
Give the people what they want.
Right. What if we just made technical difficulties like a segment, like a block, like a 5-minute segment of the show where we just talk about something. It's like not actually technical difficulties. It's actually like the name of a moment or a header, you know?
Oh,
like a segment.
I was thinking like some kind of creative way to make fake technical difficulties that are like fun to watch, but I don't know what that would be.
Yeah, me neither. Unless like we would have to like set up a whole like Abbott and Costello, Three Stooges, sort of bit, or like this is all stuff for the DrawBomb studio. This is the DrawBomb studio sort of talking
higher budget ideas that we're having here.
That's right.
We're still on the free tier.
That's so true. That's right. When the DrawBomb studios open up, that's when
the real money will start to. We'll have even less money because we'll be spending it too.
That's right. I've saved up a decent chunk of money though, so by the time we open up DrawBomb Studios, I'll have saved up more chunk of money, and then
Benefactor.
that's right. I'll be like, oh yes, we're throwing it around, being like,
Money around to the art.
yes.
Art in my home.
Spare no expense. So I'm looking forward to that phase of my life. I'm gonna start wearing bow ties that spin around on a center pivot. And I'm gonna ride an umbrella. I do want to also say hello, first of all, to everybody in the chat right now, the Leviathan Den, the Mad Lad Twitch, Grepsky. Thank you all for being here so much. This is DrawBomb. This is the show where we haven't had technical difficulties for the past 100 episodes, but now we're bringing them back, baby. Brandon, how are you this fine week?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing great.
Okay, Lethal to be
with the DrawBomb Nation.
So happy that we are here. In the DrawBomb Nation. And we're just drawing. We didn't plan anything. This is DrawBomb. That's the tagline of the day. This is DrawBomb. This is DrawBomb. We didn't plan anything. We did open up a new feature. Woo wah wee wah wah. Hold on, let's get
Tell them about that feature, Ian.
Wait.
Show them what they've won.
Okay, so it seems like my soundboard.
The new feature.
It seems like my soundboard is working. It's probably like insanely loud, but I don't think I heard anything. But according to my OBS, our lovely viewers had their ears absolutely hammered with air horns. So you're welcome, everybody. Technical difficulties back on the menu, baby. What was the other thing that we were celebrating? Oh yeah, the draw along down below over there.
The new feature.
To the left of me, all the way over there. I crossed over to the street. I crossed the street to get away from the DrawBomb along.
Yeah, we don't talk about that side of the screen. We stay over here. We're safe.
So now if you type in the chat, type magma, nothing will happen yet, actually, because.
Oh, that's not regular.
No, I forgot to rig it up. We have to do that together because of our
I've never done it the night
login system. I could do it now. It'd take like 2 minutes, but like we'd just have to like coordinate.
Post it in the chat, or you can put your noise gate issues is apparently happening.
Oh boy, this is lovely. I love when my noise gate does things. I don't know. I can't do anything about that, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best. Doing my best here. I'm also probably like loud as shit still. I've cranked a few settings last night because my brother was streaming some Dead Space, and I was there along for the ride, just chiming in, saying, "Oh, I love how Dead Space does this. Oh, I love how Dead Space does that."
Crazy Kyle asks, "Do you have a fan going?" I hear what he's talking about, or is that just your computer?
That's just my computer. You normally don't hear it because because I normally have my sound working and I can noise gate it out in like a very specific way. But today we are doing this on the fly.
Oh, you stink!
Oh my goodness, the way you have yelled at me through Fishman on screen. Hi there, you.
Fishman.
I don't know. Anyways. Also, my computer is chugging along right now just because it's been struggling. I don't know. My computer's on the struggle bus right now, folks. We're really trying here, okay? God damn it. Get off my fucking backs. So donate to
Link in
DrawBomb
the
if you want
chat.
these issues to go away. Donate to DrawBomb if you want, and become a subscriber and become a member of our Patreon if you want my computer to become better, because that's totally a worthwhile investment. All right, haha. What were you saying, Brandon? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Some people are asking about the draw along. Grubsky, we have a drawing room where people can join and draw along. It's not this same one, but as you can see it in the bottom left corner, and then we can also blow it up so that everybody can see all the beautiful things that you guys are making. But the chat or the links in the chat.
All the lovely
we
drawings.
haven't got the Nightbot thing all up and running yet. So.
Yeah. All the lovely drawings, where do they all come from? All the lovely drawings. Who draw them, they look dumb.
I
Sorry,
drew a Moodang in there to
you did try
give
to.
all.
I love that little mood dang. Makes me want to throw food at it.
What food you can throw at that guy?
Corn. I feel like it's got the good
Corn or like cobs?
cobs. I feel like it's got the most air. Like it'll fly without like getting swept up in the wind, and it'll also like leave a solid impact when it hits that baby hippo right in the face.
Thought this through. It'll hit it and be like, two.
Hawk 2. That's right, folks. We got all the memes. We got Mudang. We got Hawk 2. I am the world's worst artist, so I will not participate. Grepsky. What do you think anyone else is gonna like fucking draw in this canvas? You guys are like, there's 3 people in that chat room right now that are supporting this. If you don't draw, probably nobody's gonna draw, so we'll have nothing. Okay, so feel free.
This is like the dance where everybody's nervous to go out there, and you have to be the cool kid to get the party started.
Gosh darn it! Stop being a bunch of wallflowers, everybody. All the lovely drawings, where do they all come from?
This waiter is fighting your spaghetti creature.
This is like the haunted sequel to Clay Fighter nobody ever asked for. You ever play Clay Fighter?
Pasta? I played Clay Fighter.
It is this is pasta, but this is not Clay Fighter, but it is something different. You know what was doing? Clay Fighter was a game on the Sega Genesis, and then they had another one on the Nintendo 64, where it was like for the Sega Genesis they like photos, and I think the Nintendo 64. Each drawing was like, or each it was a fighting game, but the characters were actually sculpted with clay. And then the like photos were taken of them, and those were the like sprites when they were fighting and stuff like that. So they was called Clay Fighter because they were actually like clay things.
Stop motion, similar to like Mortal Kombat and stuff, right? And
yeah,
other games of that ilk around that time.
Exactly, and you know, so and like there were some fun characters, like there was Tacky or something like that, which was like he was like a gummy dude, stretched out dude who was like all just like more clay than character. There's like a snowman who was like the Jack Frost or something like that, and then there was a racist caricature of a Chinese guy, and it was really bad. It was like a really bad racist caricature. Like it was pretty intensely racist. And then so the Sega Genesis game was pretty cool. And then aside from that racist thing, and then the Nintendo 64 version was pretty cool too, again aside from the racist character, because the whole game took place like on an island, and so every level was like a different area of the island, but they were also like connected. So like if you kicked a character like off the one end of the screen, or like towards like a certain point like up above maybe somewhere, you would switch levels and be in like the other Like you would be like in a new area of the island because like you've kicked him onto the other stage. So it was like you could like literally you could change the stage like from the like you could cycle through the whole game's stages essentially in a single fight. If you'd like,
I always liked when fighting games did that.
yeah, it was very cool and it was pretty sick. Again, aside from the racist caricature, but I've always thought about how cool that was. Clay Fighter.
I apparently got kicked out. Draw pile. That's interesting.
You got kicked out of the draw pile.
Yes. I'm gonna try to join it again.
Well, have you considered that maybe you deserved to get kicked out of the draw pile? Like, have you considered that maybe you did something terrible and you deserve to be punished?
I've considered it. But upon further review, it turns out I did everything right.
Punished Brandon. Like Metal Gear Solid. Yeah. Well, there's something with when
All right, I'm back.
we switched to
Anyone want me to use the referral code to make this magma account? Does it get you anything cool? No, I think it just gets you in.
yeah, like you don't have to like
I actually
doesn't-
don't know if there's anything different, but not tied to us.
we don't got anything cool for you. I'm so sorry. Maybe someday we could give a prize out to the drawing we like the most, or like people like
Oh, yeah,
we
that'd
could put a poll. That'd be a cool thing. Like winner gets $5. Winner gets $10. That'd be sick. But anyways, are you back in? You're back in drawing. That's good.
Back, I believe so. You see man's shoes getting colored.
Yeah.
And I'm back.
No, it was like an account creation thing. I think it just gets you into the drawing to draw. Somebody's drawing in the draw along right now. Let's go take a look at who's drawing in it right now. Let's go take a look, see. What do you say? Oh. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. That was code. Look at that. Hold on. Let's go to the lovely fridge. Look at the lovely fridge. Wow.
Someone drew a bunch of numbers and letters. Oh wait, that's code.
Have you ever played a game where you get a bonus for signing other people up? Yeah, it's vaguely pyramid scheme-ish. Yeah. I have played games. I feel like that's most games nowadays. Is there's like it was like that. Oh, that's weird. There's like a bonus for signing people up for magma. That's maybe maybe you got sweet loot.
Keep just referring yourself.
Yeah.
Ladder.
Hell, for Dropbox, I signed a couple of my own email accounts for things just to get extra space on the free version. Easy shit.
Got them good.
I have money now. I should. I say that like I have money. Like I'm still like horribly in debt, but I have money saved up now that I'm like squirreling away. But I should just like invest in Dropbox Professional or something like that. You know, kind of upgrade my life a little bit.
DrawBomb stuff. I haven't really used Drawpile in a long time. Or I'm sorry, I'm using my programs mixed up.
Dropbox.
Dropbox. I haven't used that in a long time. Aside from DrawBomb stuff.
But it could be helpful. I don't know. I have no reason to invest in it yet, but
Hey, I like Cloud as much as the next guy.
I could
like this.
Dude, like
Other ones.
the Cloud Goku rides.
Yeah, that one's great. Is that the same one that Mario can steal and ride?
I don't know.
His has on. Probably different. Maybe
I
that's
yeah, I don't think Nimbus talks or has eyes or a mouth and
Nimbus, the name of Goku's cloud.
it is, yeah. He rides it like a skateboard.
Well,
Because Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z were like sort of adaptations of Journey to the West. So DBZ, more like Black Myth Wukong. Grefsky asks, so is there a theme today? No, we've stopped doing themes and we just start drawing nowadays and just kind of let things
some days
unfold.
we'll still do themes.
We do, true, yeah.
A few episodes that we haven't.
We just have not done a theme lately, yeah. So you're right. We still do themes sometimes, but today we just kind of like are winging it.
I think we just try to like come up with a theme in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's a new sort of
noodle monster, and now I'm drawing a waiter fighting it off.
Do you want to know how I started drawing Noodle Monster? Is I accidentally made a line and I decided to try and draw something based off of it. And so I drew a noodle because what is a line but a thin noodle?
It's true. Pasta is the lines of the food world.
This is true. Have you ever seen Flatland?
Flatland?
Yeah. I think it's called Flatland.
I don't know. No, I don't know what that is. I've seen land that's flat, but I don't know.
So Flatland, I mean, when I say see, I guess it makes sense that you wouldn't see it. It's very niche, but it's interesting. It's a very, because like there's a book called Flatland, and then there's a movie, and it's available on it was made a long time ago, but it's like it was made on the internet for free, so it's on YouTube. But it's a like sort of more modern interpretation of the book because the book's very Victorian era. It's all a metaphor for like class and society and things like that, but it's all told through the perspective of there's a world of like people who are 2D, and their whole society is based on like these crazy things. Like you have to like women are pointy and men are round, and like you have to like keep an eye on, because you can't see in 3D because you're 2D, you're like trying to see like points and like dots and like movement and like stuff is hard. And so then this guy who's in this 2D compressed flat world where like sight is so restricted to like a single like line of your vision essentially, and you have to like call so you don't like get stabbed by a person who's pointy, or like don't stab someone who's
Call?
like, you have to like shout out like, hey, I'm pointy or something like that. So like because you're pointy, and if you walk into somebody, you'll stab somebody and like kill them because you're sharp and pointy. So you have to like, and so like it's these shapes in this like 2-dimensional world who can only see like a very restricted perspective and point of view. And then this one guy is like
written about amoeba.
It sort of is. It's like in the animation in the movie, it's like it's very reminiscent of that in a way. It looks like functions of a cell, because what are humans but a giant colony of cells? But anyways, and then one of these 2D characters. Yes, I'm talking about Flatland, Zach. This 2D character is brought into the Zach's the one who showed me Flatland. This two-dimensional character is brought by a person who's living in a 3-dimensional world into 3 dimensions, and being able to see in a 3-dimensional world just completely fucks this guy's brain up who lives in a 2-dimensional world. It's like akin to seeing Cthulhu or something like that.
Is the Treehouse of Horror where Homer goes into a little 3D land, is that making fun of this?
It might be, actually. I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but I would not put it past the Sims. I haven't
put. They find a portal behind. It's like early Simpsons, and Homer finds a portal behind like a bookshelf that he's just never moved before, and he goes through it, and suddenly it's a 3D episode of The Simpsons, but he's like, like very abstract. There's like cones and like.
I remember what you're talking about. I don't know how it. I think that one is more like it was more gimmicky. I mean, I remember that episode. And it felt more like the gimmick was just like, oh, Homer is three-dimensional. Look at that. It's crazy. He's in a computer. It was a marketing thing, I feel like, more for that episode. Whereas Flatland, like, the dude's like in the 3D world and like talks to a guy, and then he's put back into the 2D world. He doesn't like do much else. But going from 2D world to 3D world back to 2D world, just absolutely breaks the guy's head. Breaks his brain. Like, and then things go pretty crazy. The movie kind of, I feel like, falls apart a little bit from there, but it's still interesting. But yeah, it's just an interesting movie, the way they set up the being able to see in the perspectives, and then like when the guy goes from 2D to 3D, it's just an interesting metaphor, and it's all very
yeah, I'm interested.
Very cerebral.
I've been saying for years, it's about time Shapes got a movie.
That's right. Shapes I mean, if emojis can get a movie, Shapes can get a movie. Okay.
True. That's true.
And you know what I mean when I say a movie is like cerebral, right? I mean, it's the machine that Professor Xavier plugs into to call out to the other X-Men in the world.
The movie's about.
Yeah. I feel like I've done enough Pasta Man, right? I feel like I don't need to draw Pasta Man anymore. Although I feel like I do need to. I feel like he needs more pasta. I don't know. What do you think?
That's your call to make as the artist. You can decide the fate of Pasta Man.
As the artist, I'm regretting drawing Pasta Man.
Oh no. That's got to be hard to hear as Pasta Man. That your own creator regrets you.
Why do you think he's fighting the chef waiter?
Chef waiter. That's his name.
Why does he have a knife? He's a waiter. What's he doing with a knife? He has no reason having a knife.
He grabbed it from he needed to defend himself from Pasta Man, and he went and what are the closest weapons for a waiter? Kitchen.
A pan.
How's that any different than a knife?
Chafing dish. Cutting board. Now I'm just saying items in a kitchen.
Yeah, you are. But you're nailing it. Those all are there. Those all exist in that place. So.
10 out of 10 lists. All of them are right. Shit,
I bet you could even mention more if you really want.
Oh my god. Plate.
A good thing you don't want to. Okay, you do.
It's great. Brandon.
Yes, Ian.
You know what time it is. Bam, bam, bam.
Trying to think if I actually have anything this week. I'm not sure I consumed any media.
Have you participated with any form of media this week? It
sounded robotic.
I was being robotic. I was being a robot.
Well, then it makes sense.
Must consume. Beep. Sorry, go ahead.
Trying to think if I actually have. Have I?
Have you?
I have been playing Alien Isolation.
You sure have.
On the stream. It's great. It's a really good game. Mad Lad has been helping me.
Oh,
cool.
I need help. I'm glad to hear it.
And together we have been semi-successfully evaded the Xenoman. I'm making some progress. I'm probably like 2/3 of the way through, but it's a great game. So it's really well made. The sound design's good. Always nervous, which is I guess what you want from a game like that. Yeah, and they just announced a sequel, so that's awesome.
It is awesome. Also, I just want to say, you couldn't hear it because my sound is all messed up, but Grepsky redeemed let's get sexy. So while you were talking about Alien Isolation, I couldn't warn you either because you were just like it would have been too much audio for me to like comprehend the conversation we would have had to have for that to happen. But
I saw you dancing, but I thought I was just boring you.
no, that was me dancing to Let's Get Sexy. So it was actually just very funny how you just kept powering through, even though, I mean, you didn't know you were powering through, but...
I mean, what's sexier than discussing video games?
That's right. Grubsky also says, I miss playing Helldivers together. Me too. I've been playing some Helldivers. I've been playing some Helldivers as of late, so I'm like aware of the new enemy types and like weapons and like the new balances and stuff like that. Which is they added the shoes into the game now.
Added shoes finally.
New balance. No, that would be actually they should add shoes to the game. It'd be cool if you could switch up your boots. Get some sick boots, yeah. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That was gross, but I felt that when that had to happen.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah, let me get the yellow.
Yeah, let me get the yellow Nikes. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Please listen to the community, Arrowhead Studios.
Give us what we want once.
Please. I've been the watching of Match continues. Match. The watching of Match. Oh my god.
How's match been going? It's a match against Viet Cong, is what it is.
It's not the Vietnam War, it's the Korean War.
Oh, shows what I know about match.
That's right. But I've been watching it. It's still good. Unfortunately, like my favorite character has left the show. Makes me sad. And they've replaced him with a character who is I don't know. I don't like him as much. So Trapper, he left the show. He just kind of they lose two characters of the show from the show all in one go. So they lose.
Do you know what that does to a show?
Yeah. They lose Henry Blake, who he's a more famous departure from the show. He's kind of a legendary sort of show like character leaving. I don't know how much you know about MASH.
I mean, I just told you that I thought it was the Vietnam War, so that tells you what I know about this.
That sure does. So I'm not going to spoil it for you, but in MASH, Henry Blake, the cat, was that?
Don't spoiler it.
I will not spoiler it. I will not put that on the back of my car.
The bumper sticker that tells you what happens in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's actually a spoiler on the back of a car is it actually is like an antenna and it broadcasts into your brain how a show ended if you look at it. It's very bad.
It's just rude. No reason to really have it.
No one wants that.
But Alien Isolation's really good. I'm enjoying it a lot. Right now I'm at a part of the game. It's been out for like a long time, so I don't feel too bad saying spoilers, and I won't say big spoilers, but I'm at a part where you've kind of like jettisoned the alien, and now you're just dealing with cyborgs. But I really don't believe that it's gone for good, right? They would. The Alien Isolation game, if the alien goes away halfway through, it doesn't not come back, right? There's no way.
Mad Lad says Brandon destroyed that Xeno man.
I did.
It's at least got
a space, which is the only way you can destroy Xenoman, I think. It seems to be what they do in every single movie, game, and everything else.
It seems I would trust that it's at least going to come back as a boss fight.
Yeah. I ain't out of the woods yet.
Well, I'm excited for you.
Space woods.
I'm excited to see how things continue. I fell asleep because my sleep schedule is different than yours now. So I didn't get to see all of your Xenoman adventures.
Good. It was nice of you to pop in anyway.
Yeah, I was happy to see you streaming. I had just finished doing my little co-stream with Zach on Dead Space. And Then as soon as we got off that, I was like, huh, what should I do now? And then you popped up saying you're doing this, and I was like, well,
Perfect timing.
that answers that.
Then we'll see how much longer I have in that game, but I think next I might do. I know spooky season's almost over, but friend of the show, Leviathan Den, very graciously bought me a copy of Silent Hill 2. So
Hey,
give that one a go.
howdy doody.
What a guy. What a guy.
What a lad.
He sent it to me. He said, if you do 100 more episodes of DrawBomb, I'll buy you this game. I said, fine.
Oh my gosh, now we have to.
Now we have to. After that, I'm out of here.
Yeah, then we're packing our bags, we're taking the money, and we're running.
Pump and dump scheme will finally pay off.
That's right. This has all been an elaborate ploy to get people to buy us video games. Alright, I think I'm pretty much done with my noodle man.
I'm making a chef now.
I see that.
Yeah, because of his clothing
It's funny.
choices.
It's funny how much of your waiter looks like a Muppet and then your chef looks like a guy.
I know. It's kind of upsetting. I feel like maybe I should adjust. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna be a Muppet waiter. Maybe I should adjust my chef to be a little bit more Muppet-like.
I'd be interested in seeing how that turns out.
And I do believe these are all the variety of Muppet with human hands. Yes?
Yes, absolutely. So it's like there's a person standing behind and their arms are being fed through a shirt.
Exactly. You understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got a fun little Mad Lad doing a nice little Xenoman drawing over.
Oh, nice.
I think it's me hiding from the Xenoman, which I love.
Let's see. Oh.
You have the rig set up where you can make it full screen instead of the fridge.
Yeah. I just use this fridge as a transition right now.
I see.
Oh, we got.
Maybe we should make a transition where it like zooms in on the fridge or something.
Maybe, I don't know. We're a very janky setup right now.
I'm not saying do it right this second.
Brandon, get off my case.
I'm just trying to elevate the stream. I'll do all the work.
Yeah, Brandon. Fucking elevate this, dude.
Aw, you don't do that.
Jeez. My God. Those are some lovely drawings. Who drew the cute little character in the center there?
Not sure. It says Moo, but I don't know who that is.
Huh. Welcome. Maybe we have a person who's lurking in the stream and is drawing in the draw. That would be cool. We've found a new way to like tap into the people who are hanging out with us and let them express themselves. It's a beautiful thing. They don't have to talk with words. They can talk with draws.
They can draw with talks.
That's right.
Whoa, that fish's mouth is uncomfortable for some reason.
And I understand. It's kind of like I kind of am modeling this fish off of like Yoshi's Story, you know?
Yeah.
The old classic.
Like designed like 2D in mind, kind of.
Yeah.
Leviathan Den says that's not a thing that happened, although I would not mind 100 more episodes. And then he says, "You promised me you wouldn't tell people I'm keeping you captive with video game bribery. Now the secret's out." Yeah. Well, you know, if anybody else wants to bribe us, do take bribes. Right now, I'm actually I need to do it myself because I want to take advantage of it. But maybe I'll gift a sub. But
Oh yeah,
right
you know
now, if
I can
get
gift us a
you
sub too.
you get 3 months of Nitro if you buy a sub right now, which is
Oh shit.
a pretty good deal.
That is pretty sick.
But yeah, so get something out of it.
I already have Discord Nitro. I'm unhelpable. I cannot be helped.
You're like, I cannot be bribed.
Wow, it says there are 7 people watching us right now. When did we get 7 people? Okay, we did. I did not
since the beginning of the show.
I did not do 200 episodes of this show to have people actually watch us. Okay, like this is an outrage. This is ridiculous.
This is the money laundering scheme. There's not supposed to be anyone actually here.
This is
Den, Crazy Kyle, Mad Lad, Z-Newts. Those are all fake accounts of ours, and we have a bot just like generating comments. It's all ChatGPT. This is all money laundering scheme.
I'm just doing this show so there's like recorded evidence of me being somewhere every Monday night, so that when I crime, like I have an alibi. Like that's why we're really here. I mean,
I don't think that would hold up in the court, right? Because like this video.
It's worth a shot.
Ian's gone, and to help him cover his tracks, I have rehearsed this entire thing. I'm talking to his recording.
No, I have
time code.
I'm just so smart. I've pre-recorded everything and like know what you're gonna say, and I'm like Jigsaw.
Whoa, do you want to play a game?
I do. What do you want to play? Like, were you thinking like Played Up or something? Like we never finished our pizza restaurant.
None of this.
Or was it a burger restaurant? No, we beat pizza. I'm pretty sure, right?
We beat pizza. We haven't beat burgers yet.
Grevsky says I'm at least 1 people. I think. Yeah, but you don't count, Grevsky. We like know you and respect you. You know, so it's like it's, we know and respect. We don't know, but we do respect Moo, who's drawn in our little draw thing down there. Gosh, good golly gosh, Brandon, it's interesting that people are reacting so well to the Silent Hill 2 remake, and I'm happy to see it because I'm a big Silent Hill 2 fan. Yeah, I'm a big Silent Hill 2 fan. It's one of my favorite games.
I'm excited. I know it's not exactly what you want, but I am excited that it's doing good because you've wanted me to play that. You've asked me to play Silent Hill 2
so many times.
Years, and I feel like this is the best compromise we're gonna get. I'm gonna play it.
The other best compromise is gonna be I'm just gonna play it on stream sometime. Like that's just gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to play Silent Hill 2 on stream.
You should just do that anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. That's the plan. Yeah. No, I'm not in like a streaming setup, like especially right now, but like in general, I'm like my life is very busy with some things, so I can't like super duper stream right this moment, but
sure,
hopefully soon.
I've been kind of slowly getting things kind of set up in a way, but I want to do more streaming because I do think honestly, like the fact that we're only on once a week is the biggest reason why our growth is slow.
Probably.
And I've discussed that before. But yeah, so I just want to like get some more times. I'm thinking maybe morning-ish times I might do it because I am free those most days. But I don't know. We'll see.
I have some online media content plans in general that like I have sort of formulating in my brain, and I'm definitely like they're attached to DrawBomb, they're attached to my profile, and hopefully using that to raise DrawBomb's profile.
Say you could always stream stuff from here too if you ever wanted to.
I could
just add some extra hours onto the channel, but
right.
Don't feel obligated because I'm not trying to just like. I'm not trying to just
get off my case, Mom. Jeez. No, I have a.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, son. You know I love you. You have
Dad.
schmutz on your face.
Come on, Dad. Let me give me a little kiss.
You kiss your mama. Giving me some lips in the chat for real.
That's right, lips in the chat.
But I don't want to just make shit just to make shit. If we have
Yeah.
like fun ideas or stuff, I want to do that.
No, I think so like one idea I'm kind of having is
Yakuza.
Yakuza first of all for sure, but also I don't know, I think I might record just some fun videos of myself in the year of our Lord 2025 maybe. Or like when I'm streaming and stuff, like maybe I'll like, you know, I don't know. I'll just make some slop videos. Like I'll just like read through Reddit, like "Am I the asshole?" and just like give my thoughts on like what to do. It'd be I feel like it'd be fun to just like have people in the chat and like talk about these things and like just like chat with them because I remember when I was playing Lawnmower Simulator, and because Lawnmower Simulator is such a monotonous, steady sort of like activity. I started a YouTube playlist that people could just like put videos into, and I would just react to those essentially. And somebody told me like for like over the course of a full year, they would just like keep bringing up saying like, "Man, that was my favorite stream you've done. You should do that again." Yeah, the audio torture playlist, Grepsky. So fucking funny, he says. So yeah, so it looks like people seem to have a lot of fun with that. So I'm thinking I'll try and bring something like that back. I think that'll be.
Cool.
Something we'll do in the year 2025. Yeah, and like, you know, we'll do the audio torture playlist. We'll bring that back to a more consistent degree, and now like maybe record some videos doing like Reddit read-throughs and things like that, just so like having some fun with it. I don't know. And I feel like then if anyone watches those videos, I can use that to be like, hey, if you like this, why don't you check out fucking DrawBomb? Bada bing, bada boom.
There you go. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, the channel itself can just be like a collection of fun stuff going on.
Yes, by the way, I got caught up in this conversation. I did forget to mention Leviathan Den did gift a sub in the chat to the Bell Bell Rocket.
Our sound right now, I don't get the sound cues, so I missed that. But
yeah,
thank you so much. What a guy. What a guy.
And I'm just such a self-absorbed talker. I just have to keep saying my thanks. I had to tell y'all
about you talking, so
yeah.
We'll do that, right?
I had to tell y'all about me making slop for the internet.
It's time you give the people what nobody asked for. But they just don't know they want it yet.
Yeah, it's better than AI slop. I think people are really going to be rushing for anything that's not AI slop. So, so yeah, we'll do the audio torture playlist. I'm glad to hear that Grepsky thought it was so funny. I'm all about it.
I missed that one, but it sounds great.
It was a good time. I should have just I should have like saved the VOD of that stream and, you know, maybe I can find it. I think there's a way I could pull on the depths of Twitch and find that video. Nothing's ever truly destroyed.
Waiting. Biding its time.
But yeah, my hope is that the slop just raises I can use that to like raise the profile of DrawBomb and,
cool.
Yeah.
Fun. So in a fight, who do you think you're gonna take more, giant fish or Noodleman? Noodleman.
I feel like the guy with the knife is just gonna win. The except Noodleman might outclass the guy with knife. You know.
Yeah, you might. You know, have you ever seen like animations about characters with tentacles? You ever seen anything like that?
Wait, are these like? Are we talking?
About characters with tentacles. I don't know.
But what do these tentacles tend to do? These people, Brandon. What do they tend to do in your animations?
Well, I don't make the animations.
I know that you don't make them, but
lots of them.
Yeah, but what do they do in these animations you talk about?
Well, gosh, what don't they do? Am I right? You know what I'm saying?
But no, I'm for real though. What do they do?
Clearly talking about Squidward tentacles from the television show SpongeBob.
What does Squidward tentacles do to these people? Grevsky says, I literally said I missed Lawnmower Sim streams like 3 minutes before you brought it up. So here's the thing. I thought my time period of like cozy game, like boring job sims was actually a lot of fun on Twitch. I think those really meshed well with my sort of streaming sensibilities, maybe. Because it just allowed me to yabber on for like hours on end, but also to like discuss what's happening in the game. So like for instance, like I'm thinking about maybe streaming some like House Flipper 2.
Yeah.
Streaming some, I mean, Viscera Cleanup Detail would be a great game to like stream like cooperatively with you. Like I feel like that's like what that game was made for, was like for people to have conversations on stream.
Could always give web fishing a try.
Web fishing would try to be a lot of fun. That'd be cool as hell. I'm actually like willing, now that I have like some money, like I keep saying I have money. I don't, but like I have saved up.
This guy's loaded.
I can like buy a hot dog if I want to. I can buy a hot dog if I want to, you know? And so like I'm willing to like
Dog money.
I'm willing to like buy games to stream them, you know? I feel like that would be a worthwhile, fun thing to do, and like people would get something out of it. But TCG Shop Sim would be a fun one to do on stream.
Yeah, that does seem right up your alley.
I bought American Trucker Simulator, so like I can drive a virtual truck across the virtual United States that's meticulously like modeled after the United States.
There's a space trucking game that just came out.
I also saw that.
Sounds red. I want to do that.
If literally inject that concept directly into my veins, okay? Like, fuck yes. Oh, Hard Space Shipbreakers. We're definitely streaming ourselves some Hard Space Shipbreakers.
That'd be a good one.
Big fan of that game, and I definitely want to like tell people about that. I would love a fucking sequel to Hard Space Shipbreakers. If you announced tomorrow that like they were making a sequel to Hard Space Shipbreakers, I would literally like come ropes. Like that's it would like
Oh.
yeah, and like I would no, stop. No. But yeah, super looking forward to maybe doing some like just monotonous sims. Also like some power wash sim would be great. That would also be a fun one to do co-op with you. You know, we could make it like
if we do it somewhat consistently, people will respond pretty well. Like if we did like, I don't know, like a Tuesday morning or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Tuesday morning, or like maybe like some blank night. You know, if things pick up, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's like a long shot. That's like a long way out. But you know, still doing adding like another day to the schedule would be cool, for sure.
Be good.
So hard to draw straight lines.
So I'm gonna try to do that as soon as I can like decide on a time where I can like consistently. So I don't want to be like, this is the time, and then I'm like, actually,
yeah,
that doesn't work for me. So I want, as soon as I can kind of like nail down a time that's good, I want to do that.
I guess what we're trying to say is that DrawBomb is entering its hustle culture era. We're entering our hustle culture era. We're gonna start grind. We're in that grind set. We're gonna start grinding. We're gonna start rising and grinding. We're gonna start
reaching that existential crisis mindset.
We're gonna go to the moon. Yeah, we're tired of flipping burgers. So we're gonna fucking, or in my case, flipping bicycles.
Yeah. We beat pizza.
We beat pizza. We beat turkey.
We beat coffee.
Did we beat pie? Did we lose pie?
We didn't beat pie. We beat pizza pie.
We did beat pizza pie.
Of course, we're talking about Plate Up.
That's right. Plate Up. Which we should also play on stream sometime. We should just do Plate Up streams. God knows we need to be more distracted when we play that game.
Yeah, seriously. I'm sure that would go over well.
We would do wonderfully. So yeah, look forward to more me and look forward to me just doing like YouTube like fucking commentary channel shill shit. Are you guys ready for that? Because I'm gonna be shameless. I'm gonna show you the full Monty, baby. We're going
I think
full.
that's what the people want. I mean, this show we're just hanging out and talking anyway, so like same
True.
kind of vibe.
Yeah. And then like, I use that if that in any way gains any headway, I use that to fund the DrawBomb animations. I'm gonna do like a reverse Meat Canyon, where instead of going from animation into YouTube personality, I'm gonna go from YouTube personality into like animation.
Gotcha. I like that trajectory.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. All right. Phase 7.
DrawBomb. So like 2023 was the year of the DrawBomb.
Yeah.
2024 was the Beast Sleeps. 2025 is the DrawBomb returns.
Beast had to hibernate, gain power.
We went pretty hard in 2023.
We did. We did. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad we did.
Happy we didn't go as far this year.
Me too.
I don't think I physically could have done that.
I physically could not because I had a job this year, so that definitely.
Same.
Um,
What else? What else? I don't know. I was gonna say something that would have been great.
good job.
Thank
You're welcome.
Over in the chat, Mad Lad is coloring the xenomorph, and I'm hiding from it. Oh, I got my little sensor that tells you where the Xenoman is hiding. I love your style. It's really fun. It's whimsical.
Yeah. I'm glad to see you drawing. It's just cool to see Mad Lad draw. I don't think I've ever seen Mad Lad's like art before, but honestly, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's good. It's
Like that's a solid. That's a better xenomorph than I've ever drawn. In all honesty.
Yeah, the xenomorph's great, and it clearly you can see your style in it too, which makes it extra fun.
I like it a lot.
I like it. And then we have a bare clothed woman by Moo, not to be mistaken for a bare naked lady.
That's right.
That's a band.
It's banned.
It's banned.
The old B&L baby.
Right.
Oh, this is a Bear BCB or BCL. Yeah, it's banned. So anyways, very cool to see everyone's drawings. Love to see it. Very glad we started this draw along because it's really nice to see people's creativity shine through. We would have never known that Mad Lad was so talented. I mean, we already knew Mad Lad was talented.
Mad Lad's coming for our jobs.
That's right. Oh no, fuck AI. It's Mad Lad who's the real one to watch out for.
Take all our. You're gonna be forced to make a show once a week for the foreseeable future.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna start my YouTube personality error just in time for like AI to like take all of this.
Well, fortunately, that's the one part they'll have a hard time replicating is personality. Right?
Oh, they're already on the way. They're on their way.
Trying, but it's all like kind of bland.
It's so bland.
They'll probably figure it out.
Wow, good job. It's so cool to see you doing the thing that you are doing. Have you seen Jack's films? Like he has like a channel specifically dedicated to. He's fed like yesterday. I asked you into an AI like large language model, and he's like made it create new episodes based on certain prompts, and like he like just recreates them, and like
I've not seen that.
they're very funny because the AI is just like so unfunny, and it's just like it's such like a goody two shoes sort of like.
That's part of the problem too, is that it can't be like. I mean, I guess it could, but it's not like. I think because they want it to be like
For everybody
across the board and be like safe. It can't be like it can't be bitchy, and I think that's what it's lacking from the human condition.
It has no edge.
The sassiness, the bitchiness.
I'm not edging when I use it.
You're not? You must be doing it wrong.
Talented, they say, says Mad Lad. So yeah, what were we talking about just now? Oh yeah, large language model. I'm gonna be a slop channel now. Look forward to that. But we're still gonna be making DrawBomb animations. Like we're doing a new workflow setup. I talked to Zach and he's actually interested in helping out too. And with our current like the way we're structuring things, it'll be easy to just like onboard him and bring him on to the
totally
to things. So it'll be cool.
All that. It's great.
Yeah. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to all this. I'm looking forward to being a slop channel. Woo!
Can we bring someone on who's the worst animator than me, so I'm not at the bottom rung of the team?
No. Somebody has to be the bottom of the totem pole, man. Otherwise, the totem pole falls over.
I want it to be me. It's in my contract. I have to be better than somebody on the team so that I can belittle them and feel better about myself.
That is the kind of work environment we're trying to bring to DrawBomb is one of extreme competitiveness and no camaraderie. Like we're not here to make friends.
No. Exactly. You get it.
It'd be so cool to have an animation, like actually have like some kind of like setup where like we're not like I don't know, my we've talked about this before, but obviously my dream is that DrawBomb becomes like an animation studio that we can just like make shit on YouTube and like, you know, do what we want. Maybe we'll try and make a few more full-length movies next year, like we, you know, with the puppets. You know, who says that we have to make a full-length movie only when the Joel Haver Oscars is going on?
Yeah, we can do it whenever we want.
Those tend to add significant watch hours to the thing. We can hit that 40K that we're trying to break.
There you go. And you know, we'll see how our animation short, the new kind of structure, see how that works out too.
Yeah. I'm excited. We have plans. We're not giving up. The beast was asleep. DrawBomb returns 2025.
Still been streaming our show every week.
That's true. We've done it this is actually one of the more consistent years, aside from that gap in the summer, where we've done DrawBomb Live.
That's right. You just weren't at the show. It was happening in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
There was no cameras or audience, but
what's going on?
It's going.
But otherwise, like aside from that, this has actually been and aside from like earlier when I was losing a family member, that was also a few weeks.
Fair reasons.
Yeah. These are all good reasons to
take a little time off.
Yeah. What a year it's been.
Had a good year. It went fast though.
Sure did.
Faster than I would like.
These years, they go too fast. They need to stop.
Time keeps on slipping.
Slipping.
Into the future.
Shoe the children. How's the people living the street?
Shoes on their feet.
Shoes on the feet. Oh, there's a solution.
Put shoes on their feet.
Put the shoes in the bag.
Christmas? Is that? Are you singing Christmas shoes? What are you
singing? I don't know what I'm singing. I think I'd combine Put the Fries in the Bag from TikTok, which is not a song, and it's just a saying. Oh, who that here? Grefsky just resubbed for 3 months. What the fuck?
Wow.
What the fuckity fuck? Thank you, Grefsky. Thank you so much. We don't know why people give us money. I mean, we just said how we're... Because they care. They love us.
We gotta stop with all that.
All the hating.
Hey,
Hey,
Don't talk about my co-host that way.
Brandon, I'll fucking kill you if you ever tell me what to do.
Okay, yeah, he will. He will. This show is done remotely, not because we want to. It's purely out of
Because I am a caged animal and I must feed on flesh
this is
and
a
blood.
restraining order. This is the only way that I can stay safe while making this show.
This I'm actually like Zod, where I'm actually this is a cube and I can't escape it. I'm not allowed to leave this cube. Otherwise I will kill. I've killed, I will kill again.
I'm only safe because we have the barrier of Ohio between us, and you wouldn't possibly pass through that God forbidden space.
That's right. When Ohio, more like no thanks.
Good one.
This is why people
think
pay
of
us
anything
money.
about that joke. Yeah.
This is the why we make the big bucks. Oh, good stuff. Good
Got
stuff.
to keep a buffer of Ohio in between us. If you move further north, I have to go down into like Tennessee. We just play Ring Around the Rosie with Ohio in the middle, and that keeps me safe.
That's right. It's like when you're trying to like keep like you like there's a table and like I'm on the one end and you're on the other, and like I keep trying to chase you the left side and you like go the other way, and then I stop and I chase you that way and you go the other way.
And the table's Ohio, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
In this metaphor. Yeah. It's always been.
It's also like if there was like some other kind of like object, and then like I'm on one side of the object and you're on the other side, and then like you're trying to like go around the object to get me, but then I also go around the object, but in like the other keeping it equidistantly like far away from you.
Yeah. That's exactly the scenario I'm describing.
Except that object's Ohio.
That's exactly this. That's what I was describing. That's the scenario I was saying.
Oh, okay. Great. Then we're on the same page.
Yeah. Well, we would be because that's actively what's happening right now. I'm chasing you, and yeah, I'm glad you're grasping the situation at least that you're in.
I'm grasping it.
Firmly grasp it.
I was thinking that. It took every fiber of my being to not say it.
Firmly grasp it.
Certain like visceral things from SpongeBob that just these are like silly little drawing characters that still disturb me, and stabbing the thing through his hand is one of those moments for me.
There is just a generation. Yeah, first of all, that scene does. Ugh, bleh. But there's just like a generation of people who are so like SpongeBob pilled, you know, and like we'll never get over it. We'll never get over being SpongeBob pilled.
I still have to laugh about. I remember I was in college one time, and like the entire class, somebody started talking about something, and then it got to the point where the entire class was having a discussion about how, like, when SpongeBob stopped being good and the reasons why, and like which seasons were good versus which ones aren't good, and then also the teacher just out of nowhere was like, "Huh, you guys really like SpongeBob, huh?" We're having like a full-on discussion of like, "Oh yeah, yeah, we do."
It's funny. I can't imagine what it's like to be an outsider and just see like so many. That must have been like what it was like to have seen like Gone with the Wind when it came out in theaters. You know, like it was the only movie, so everyone saw it. So it's like
Kind of like a cultural thing.
Yeah, it's a touchstone.
Gretzky says it stopped being good after the first movie. Correct.
Exactly. That is the correct take.
You get to stay in the DrawBomb community.
You're allowed.
Good work.
Good job. When Big Larry came around just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown, and no girl ever wants to dance with that fool who came and ripped his pants. I know I shouldn't mope around, I shouldn't curse, but the pain feels so much worse. 'Cause winding up with no one is a lot less fun than sand in your buns or a burn from the sun.
Nice job.
Thank you. I'm sorry that everyone had to hear me like
This, but
fuck that song.
no, they loved it. They loved it.
Well,
Hear them?
thank you. Guess I'll do it again. What? Okay, I'll stop. Gotcha. Loud and clear.
Wow, they really turned on you there. That's kind of scary.
They liked
The mob of people.
they liked one. They definitely didn't like having the idea of having number two. So wait,
One and done is what.
one and done. That's right. No encore.
Yeah, what do you do? I guess you just leave, right? I was gonna say, what do you do if you're at a show and you don't want an encore? What's the?
Just fucking bail.
How do you? Yeah.
I did that once back when this is like right the first day they found they found the first case of COVID in Philly. And I was like, I went to a concert. And I very much debated if I should go, but I went anyways. But I didn't get COVID.
Yeah. So.
But like the band came, it was the Destroyers, or it was Destroyer, I think it was what they were called. That was pretty good. But they played their set, and then like they played their last song, and they didn't even say goodbye. They just fucking left, and then the venue was like, okay, see ya. Lights turned on. It's like very much a Get Out sort of vibe.
Yeah, I've been to shows like that too. But have you ever been to a show where you're hoping there's not a? I mean, you can just leave whenever, but you're hoping there's not a encore, and then there is one. You're like, oh,
yeah,
here we go.
I have, yes.
Of those.
That's certainly a vibe too.
I think most of those. You might be asking like, why are you at a show you didn't want more show of? But I think I can't think of the specific examples, but I think it was a show that I was with somebody going with.
It's always a show you're going with
excited to be there
somebody.
than me.
Yeah, you're not the one who's like really going to the show. It's somebody else. You're just along for the ride. I remember the one time, it was the Beck concert. It was just interesting how much, like, it was like a whole day affair, I guess, because it was like 3 bands that were headlining and then Beck. And like we missed the first 2 bands because of ticket issues, but then like fucking Cage the Elephant was there. We saw pretty much their entire set. They went on for like 3 hours, man. Like, holy shit.
That's a long set, especially if you're not the headliner.
Yeah. And like Cage the Elephant's fine. Like, I certainly didn't realize they played so many songs I've heard on the radio.
I
But
didn't know they had 3 hours worth of song.
they have a lot of song time. It's a very long set.
Now we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that one from Borderlands again. All right.
They did eventually do Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. It was a banger. They did a good job. And then Beck played, but then we got rained out after like 6 songs. So I was like, man, I could have done with less Cage the Elephant, more Beck.
Yeah, Cage the Elephant really stole some Beck from you.
They stole the Beck thunder, man. Son of a bitch.
That's sad.
It is a little bit sad. I was kind of bummed out that it was happening. But, I took it in stride. I heard him play Deborah. I heard him play Mixed Business. He played a lot of Midnight Vultures, which I was like surprised that he did so much Midnight Vultures, but I was glad because that album's fucking incredible. Every Beck album is incredible. I'm a Beck enthusiast.
Beck.
Oh, so good.
You're a Beck head.
I'm a Beck head.
I'm trying to think what I can add.
It was cool to see him play live because I didn't know he was so good at the guitar. Like, I just know him in general as a producer. So, like, I don't know, like, his capabilities as an instrumentalist, but, like, he can tear it up on the guitar. He was very good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of, not based on anything that I know, he gives me the vibe of somebody who
Is a Scientologist?
Like, and different. Bummer.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, it gives me the vibe of somebody who like could probably play like 10 different instruments.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because his music is so varied, that makes me assume that.
I think so,
knows
too.
his,
Yeah.
ability.
That's very much the vibe I get as well. Like, I've always felt the same way. So seeing him be so good at it, because like I feel like when you're spread between so many instruments, maybe you're not the best at any particular one, but like you're good enough, you know. But like, no, he was very good at the guitar.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a few shows where like the musicians just like can play like 100 different things, and it's really fun to watch. Like,
Yeah.
I know they're like a comedy band, but I saw Flight of the Conchords a couple times, and it's really fun because it's literally just like they have one guy that like plays stuff with them, but the joke is always that they say it's the New Zealand like orchestra. Oh, man.
That's funny.
Like,
but he can play a whole bunch of stuff.
But no, it's basically they do the most of it. There's a couple like a handful of songs that need like some accompaniment, but mainly it's just them, and they have the full stage of like there's like 20 different things, like from synthesizers to guitars to piano, like weird pianos and different things, and they just like move around and grab different things and play songs, and it's really fun to watch.
Cool, I love that. I was listening to some Beck today, just kind of going through his catalog because I was like, huh. I don't know, I just kind of felt compelled to. And goddamn, there's this one drop in Hollywood Freaks on Midnight Vultures that's so juicy.
I should listen to that album. I've listened to it in the past, but
oh, so good.
For some like wanting to like listen to some albums like as a whole.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what to
I
would like just sit down and be like, what should I listen to?
Yeah, I just legitimately hard recommend picking up. Hold on, let me go through. Like just starting like a Beck listen through again, because like his albums are all so good, but always so like varied that it's hard to be bored during any one album because you're gonna get so many different kinds of sounds. But there is like a hard point where it's like Beck becomes more listenable, and it's like his first 3 albums maybe you can skip, but if you were to start at I would recommend starting at One Foot in the Grave and like going like in chronological order up to to Hyperspace, which isn't great, but you know, it's fine. But I don't think you'd regret doing that sort of listen through. Like even the Where Alito like deluxe edition, those remixes are fucking fire. I don't know, hard to recommend.
Cool. I'll do it. I've been leading into like, I don't know, trying to dig into some more music lately.
Yeah. Well, if you have any if you want any Rex, Tyrannosaurus.
Please take recommendation. Wow, that is one.
That is.
Probably one of the more popular Rex is. It's that Whoopi Goldberg movie.
Oh God. What is that one? I know. I want to say it's like with an H.
Gives me the vibe that they're like somebody who was like, "Hey, you know how successful Howard the Duck was? Let's try to make something like that."
Yeah. Very much so. Hold on. I want to say it's like H Rex or something like that, but
as soon as I hear it, I'll know it. That's. Quality film, probably too.
Theodore Rex.
Got it.
Did you hear me, Brandon? It was Theodore Rex.
Yes, I heard you. Do you not hear me?
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's fine. I'm just. Do you see this line I'm drawing?
Oh. You got gone.
Gone.
Ooh, in the meantime, Mad Lad is doing some lighting effects on my. They've started to redraw my face. I got some green glow on me, and it looks cool.
Ooh.
This is all pretty accurate. That is. It really captures how I felt. And I would be like a little grumpy Gus sometimes during the stream when I get eaten. I'm like, this game's not fair. Like
You'd be like folding your arms all mad and like stomping your foot.
Yeah, basically. Basically, for those who were there, they know.
That's fun. Dream
There was
broken.
okay, so a
fresh.
lot of times it was my fault, but there was one time that made me mad where so like there's like a sound cue where the alien goes into a vent and it's gone. I heard the sound cue, the alien's gone. I come out. I haven't made any noise or done anything. I come around the corner and the alien's just sprinting down the hall straight at me and just eats me. And I'm like, what the why? I didn't even do anything to trigger it. It just appeared.
They got you. You got.
Grumpy Gus.
Little grumpy goober.
Looks like the Discord is just
I had to, because of the, I had to like, close windows and reopen windows, and Discord just happened to be a window that popped open. It was Grepsky sending me a link to Trading Card Simulator Shop, which is a game I would love to play on stream. I'll actually legitimately, I will pay money to play that game, and then I will stream many an hour of it for the folks.
There's also that zombie game comes out tomorrow, although I still, all the signs of it are pointing to
Scam?
I don't know about scam, but I suspect it's going to be like a bit off more than you can chew type thing. And I don't know. I'm going to wait to see some reviews.
Yeah, I'm excited.
If it's good, it looks fun.
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to talk about, Brandon? We've pretty much, I feel like
Talk
Done.
about everything.
I think we've talked about everything that there is to talk about in the entire world.
Oh my God. Let's see. What else?
We got Doom working cooperatively, so we can start playing some like Doom together on stream. That'd be pretty sick.
Let's see. What else have I done this week? We carved pumpkins yesterday.
Nice, love to hear that.
That was fun. Came out pretty good. And Morgan's pumpkin. We have a lot of squirrels here because we live like kind of in the woods.
Uh-huh.
And they devoured the whole like top of her pumpkin before we even got to carving it. We bought them like a week and a half ago and sat outside and they just like wiped off the whole top of
Oh my god.
the thing. And
Those animals!
so they're literally animals. They're like cute rats. I mean, rats are cute, but they're like rats, but with like they're like fluffy rats.
Yes, they are.
Anyways, Morgan, it was just the top of the pumpkin, so she carved that part to look like an exposed brain.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
I like that.
She really, made lemonade. You know what I mean?
Well, it's good. I'm glad.
You ever heard that phrase about lemonade?
She peed? Brandon, don't talk about your wife like that on stream. Gross. Ew!
Everyone.
Ew!
Grefsky says, good drawing. My fiance was giving the characters their own voices when I showed her. I really wish I could have.
I wish I could have heard that. That would have been so fun. Yeah. Also, congratulations. I didn't know you had a fiance.
Yeah, I guess I actually didn't either. Congrats.
Yeah. That's very cool. I know you've been dating somebody for a while. I assume that's the same person. But it's cool that, you guys are taking the next step. Congratulations.
Is this a health bar at the top? Oh, is that a played up bar?
Well, that's a health bar. Yeah, it was like a fighting game.
Oh, okay. Whose health is whose?
Fish is yellow, spaghetti is red.
Okay, got it. I see. There aren't pictures of these characters on the wall. That's there. I fully understand now. I'm caught up.
Yes. Now you understand my plan. Yeah.
A Dark Souls-esque game with like a really specifically weird like setting or style. I guess that exists.
Another crab's treasure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that exists. That's actually what I was thinking.
Apparently, it's very good.
But give me this. Give me your
I would play this. Yeah, hell yeah. Like Muppet Dark Souls.
Yeah, that'd be great too. I mean, the concepts are great that I've seen. You're going full background. I like it. Looks good. So this fight is taking place in the kitchen, which I guess makes sense, right? Because
Yeah.
the food. That's where the food is.
But then, like, if you kick the enemies off to the left side, you end up in the dining room of the restaurant.
That love that. I played a few games that had that. One of the Mortal Kombat's had that. There was an old wrestling game we used to play where, like, if you go out,
Yeah.
always
Like yeah, that one was awesome.
that's nice. Good.
Good times. More games
Gosh,
should do
Spaghetti
that.
Monster. I'm not suggesting you change this, but he's just dry noodles,
Yeah,
dry as bone.
that's why he's mad. His name is Dry Bones, actually.
Well,
There's no other character that's named that.
that's the first time I've ever heard that.
For sure.
Hmm.
Brandon, I think this drawing is done. I don't feel like coloring this fucking background.
No, I also don't. I think it's good.
I might color these portraits. That's about it. I'm gonna color these portraits.
What about I'm gonna try some stuff, but I'm not gonna color it. Like,
Okay.
or much. Just want to try to see what something looks like.
Well, this was a fun drawing that we made. This was actually I feel like this episode was pretty good. Like we talked about fun stuff. I feel like it cruised by actually. This episode really blew by, but it also helps that we started like 20 minutes late, maybe.
True.
Thank you for the money,
Yeah, it's been a
Grepsky.
great episode. High quality episode.
Yes.
And Leviathan Den.
And Leviathan Den. Thank you guys for paying money for this show that was late and is honestly. No. We said no self-deprecation, but we are bringing back technical difficulties. Episode 200. Get ready, buckle your seatbelts.
Right.
I got engaged 2 days ago. Holy shit.
Oh shit! You just
That's-
suddenly dropped that in for us.
What the fuck? Hell yeah. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
We've been together for 5 years though. Yeah, so it's not like a crazy like thing, but that's so cool, man. Congratulations. I love to hear that. Everyone let's give a congratulations to Grefsky. Mad Lad says that'll do me. I really ought to start drawing again. I forgot how fun it can be. Well, I'm happy that the draw along was here to remind you and to rekindle that passion. I love the draw along. Great addition to the stream. Well, fuck. I see no reason that we should ever get rid of it. Then I'm glad that it's done exactly what I hoped it would do. So cool.
Successfully implemented something new.
Brandon, this was a good recommendation. I'm glad you recommended it. I'm glad we took the time to put it up.
I think people, not to like break it apart, but I think people just like stuff they can like engage with. And
Yeah, absolutely.
interact with.
I'm glad to
That's
have
great.
people.
Especially for a drawing show.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it. I just love to, I mean, the reason that this show is so fun for me, I like hanging out with the community, and I like just drawing with a friend.
Yeah,
it's just something
absolutely.
you don't, as artists, don't really get. Most artists, you kind of go to your little cave and do your thing by yourself.
Yeah, unless you like set something up. Like that's why.
Yeah.
That's actually how, like, the reason I met Sean, or the reason that, like, I got invited to that Discord that Lord Spew is in, is because in real life, like, he would have these, like, weekly meetups where he would, like, get a bunch of artists together and they would draw and, like, hang out. And, like, and so he was recreating that through Discord during the pandemic. But he said he was doing that because that's his way of, like, getting to know people, is, like, hanging out with them and drawing with them. Sorry, so not to.
I've done a lot in the past and in school and stuff like that, and you just don't really have that opportunity usually as an adult. So
Very much so. Yeah.
and so implementing a way that even more people can get in on it is super.
Yeah, absolutely. And so in like 2 minutes, we're gonna look at what everyone drew, give our final assessment. We're not gonna crown a winner or we're not doing the thing where we give people money yet. Oh my god, my fucking mouse is like fucking up right. Oh my god.
You should just throw your whole computer in the trash. I think
I kind of need to, man. It's like Ableton's actually, I can't work on music lately because Ableton like won't.
really.
It won't start, but it also won't install. It won't uninstall. It's like in this weird thing. So I'm like,
It's time to just build a new or start saving towards just building a new one.
I already am.
Ground.
I already am.
Hell yeah. You had talked about like little pieces here and there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
just do the whole thing.
Think so. This whole computer.
How rich you are, so.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I mean, now that I'm Mr. Moneybags, but this whole computer was like a gift from a friend, but it was a pre-used computer. It's a hand-me-down. So there's nothing wrong with that. It served me so well in a time of great need, and the fact that the person hooked me up as much as they did, it was Zone Dog in the chat, friend of the show, fan of the show. They hooked me up with this computer so long ago when I like had no computer and like mine had blown up. So it served me well, but it's struggling. It's been on the struggle bus ever since I got it. So I do think it's time to move on to greener pastures, maybe. Absolutely. And I think it'll be a lot better in the long run. I'm a much more knowledgeable person about computers now, and I have more money to sort of smartly spend. I think I'm looking forward to potentially getting that new computer, and then I'm gonna switch to Linux, I think.
Cool. The computer I'm currently on, I built. It's the first one I ever built, and it went very smoothly. So I feel like you're smarter than me. You could probably do that just fine.
It's been a while. I used to be very afraid of putting together my computer, but I'm actually if I do it, I think I'll have a lot of fun this time around. I'm more confident.
Yeah.
There's also a very helpful. Sorry, go ahead.
No reason to be.
Yeah, there's no reason to be. Computers are so much more modular and easy to like cobble together nowadays.
Adult Legos.
Yeah, it's pretty much adult Legos, and there's also a very helpful 2-hour-long Linus Tech Tips video all about how to put your computer together. So I feel like if I just have that running in the background in the meantime, I'll be golden, baby. I'll be golden. Hello?
I'm still here. I was just joking.
Oh, okay. You went, yo, and then you bent over, and I was like, oh no, did a guy crash into a pole outside of your window again?
But yeah, he does every day. It's like, I think it was cursed. Actually, at first I thought, that's strange. But then after it happened every day at the same time, and it's the same guy, then I started to worry,
Yeah, I feel you.
A lot of curses going around.
A lot of curses happening. I was hit with the ancient curse. I don't know if you know that one.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
It's the curse is may you live in interesting times, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Whoever put this one on me.
That one's kind of like cocky. I feel like whoever like cursed us with that one was like a Redditor or something like that.
I know, what a prick. You live in interesting times, you bitch.
Pretty dickish.
Yeah. So, Brandon, let's look at the draw along one final time.
Let's go take a look over there.
We got a lovely dice, probably drawn by, I want to say, Kyle, perhaps, or Grepsky.
Did you get it right? Do you have a dice? Do you have a die nearby? Did you get the spot?
I do have dice nearby from my D&D days, so let me let's just pull these bad boys out real quick.
I want to know. I want to. All right. If the one is at the top position, is there a 6 and 3 next to each other?
So this is a 1.
Imagine 6 is probably the far side, right?
3, 5. Oh,
No,
he lied to us.
I hate when people lie to me like this.
6 is on the opposite end of 1.
Makes sense.
It does actually. That actually makes a whole fucking lot of sense when you really
I
think
did.
about it.
Never thought about that before in my life. Wow.
Me either.
All right. Fake die.
Mind blown. Nicely done, Dice. Whoever invented that shit, they had their finger on the pulse.
Yeah, some of the
Some good game design.
or tabletop games, like playing cards. That's really good design. It's pretty wild.
Oh my god, like a piece of paper? Whoa.
Well, no, but like the amount of variety that they managed to do while also keeping it simple.
Yeah, absolutely.
52 pieces of paper, and there's like infinite combinations almost.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
Pretty cool. All right, next we got. So I said it was a bear clothed woman, but I think it's a squirrel lady.
I think it's a squirrel lady, yeah. Kind of a thick squirrel lady.
It's cute. I don't know who Moo is. I don't know if it's somebody that lurks or if somebody who weaseled into our drone thing. But either way, the more the merrier.
Yeah. We appreciate it. We like it. Looks good.
The line art.
Yeah, it's cute. I didn't know we had someone who was more anime-centric drawing in the chat or hanging out, but it's very well done. You have a good sense of drawing about you. It was nicely done.
And then next we got Mad Lad's rendition of me about to get eaten by Little Mouth.
Love it.
Xenoman, come around the corner. I like
Very
the
good
framing
drawing.
done for it. It almost makes me feel like I'm looking into like the reflection of like acid drooling from their mouth or something.
Yeah, it feels like a proper horror drawing too. Like this is not like maybe the Xenoman's kind of cutely drawn, and I'm gonna see if I can. I'm actually gonna zoom in. One sec. Oh,
I feel the horror because I'm in the drawing, so I relate to this because I see myself about to be eaten, and that scares me. You know, that's not something that I particularly want to happen to me.
all right, here we go.
Are you zooming?
I'm trying. Fucking Christ. I don't know why it's not letting me zoom.
That's all right.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyways,
It's up today. We'll probably add a little bit more functionality to it as it goes on.
yeah. So, anyways, but loving the Xenoman drawing. But yeah, it's a proper horror drawing. Like you standing there looking scared. It's funny, but it's also like true. The lighting is cool. The mood is conveyed very well. It's a good drawing. It's a very nicely done drawing. And then love your little mood dang, Brandon. It's like very cute, very funny mood dang.
Danging it up over there in the corner.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, now that we've done that,
Success.
I would say huge success for the DrawBomb along for the first time
We should
around.
throw another folder in where we collect all our stuff and save the.
Yes, this should be. This is going to be posted in the Discord every show. We're going to post this in the Discord. I feel like that we have to absolutely do.
Okay.
And also put it in the Dropbox. Like, yeah, put these in the Dropbox. We'll have a separate folder in the Dropbox between us for these, and we'll always post these in the Discord. Always.
So that everybody else can enjoy your drawings as well.
Yeah, and so you can look back at your work and see that it's there and enjoy. But thanks for participating, everyone who did. It means a lot that people would actually participate in anything that we do. Anything that we do, having anybody on board is always a great motivator, I would say. We don't get a lot of it. We don't.
We have a great community.
We do have a great
You
community.
guys are always.
Yeah.
Ian likes to just shit on himself repeatedly,
What can I say? It's
and then he also talks bad about him.
every day I wake up in the mirror and I look at myself and I go like, you piece of shit. I go like, you piece of shit, you piece of shit, fuck you, you piece of shit, fuck you, you piece of you piece of shit, you piece of fuck you, fuck you. And then
And then what? What's the funny part?
what day is today?
No. He hit himself. He jostled his brain.
Hey, Brandon. Yep. You have anything you want to plug?
Everything to plug.
I'll plug your fucking mouth with my fist if you. No. What do I want to plug? I want to plug Bodyhead episode 3. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to watch Bodyhead episode 1, and then I want you to click through to Bodyhead episode 2, and then I want you to click through to Bodyhead episode 3, and then I want you to click through to Bodyhead episode 1, and then I want you to click through to Bodyhead episode 2, and then I want you to click through to Bodyhead episode 3, and then I want you to click through to Bodyhead, and then anyways, keep doing that over and over again, because I worked on it. I worked on episode 3 specifically. We're trying to make it become a show. For the love of gosh. And that's it. That's my plug.
I want to see what happens to the gang.
Me too.
I don't care whether you get work or if you're successful. That has nothing to do with this.
I don't either. I want to see what happens to the gang. I'm curious. Bodhi Hegde is already like a character I want to see more of. Big fan. So please watch it. Please check it out. Please help it in the analytics. Share to your friends. Share to your family. Show your grandma. It's definitely something your grandma would love. Please show anybody that you can Bodyheads episode 1, 2, and 3. For the love of gosh, it's on Adult Swim's YouTube channel. It's going to be on the Adult Swim TV channel too, November 11th, I think, or 12th or something like that.
That's awesome.
But please. That's it.
I would like to plug the film Theodore Rex. It's a charming tale about a fish out of water situation featuring Whoopi Goldberg and an animatronic dinosaur that I think they probably got for like a discount when the TV show Dinosaurs went off the air.
It does look like that, yes.
Check it out. It's great. Really good. Let me know how good it is, because I don't think I've ever actually seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Theodore Rex. I'm hoping to, boost that movie's numbers.
Yes, please. While we're on that note, I want to plug Howard the Duck. We did watch it as part of our movie group the one night, and it was painful to get through.
Weird.
It hurt. I was physically in pain by the end of the night.
Try so hard in certain things, and there's people in it who are like actually there's good actors and actresses in it, and so much money was spent on it, and it's awful.
So bad. So much money, so little return in the investment. But yeah,
Bump so we can get Howard the Duck 2.
That's right. Come on, folks. We need YouTube. We need Netflix to make a sequel 20 years after the fact.
Look, the Marvel well is going to dry up.
It is dry.
And they're going to start, I know, and they're going to start clawing at the bottom of the barrel for anything. Howard the Duck's down there waiting for his moment. They've already brought him back to like 2 of the movies since the beginning of this whole thing.
Yeah.
This whole cinematic universe. And the redesign is real ugly, so it's perfect for...
I always forget that Howard the Duck is Marvel. And that he made a cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Good. And it's Seth Green's voice, so he's got that job lined up just as soon as they decide to start.
Oh, thank God. He really needed something after his Bored Ape TV show didn't work out because his Bored Ape got stolen.
I mean, you can't steal it, right? Isn't that the whole...
Oh, it got stole, all right. It got stoled.
Like somebody else has the rights to the NFT.
They got the NFT. They stole it, and they have it now.
Oh yeah, and he was like asking for it back.
Yeah, and he doesn't have the rights to his own NFT anymore that he put in his show.
Gosh, it's almost like this is a really fucking dumb system. The fact that that's possible.
We live in the dumbest time.
Hack and steal your like intellectual property, so to speak. I mean, it's kind of not, but it is whatever. He built this whole thing around that he can no longer use, right?
Yeah.
Like
his whole
I'm gonna
crypto
go-
wallet.
Ian, you're getting pretty good at coding. Let's steal the Homer Simpson and then we'll get rich.
All right, I'm on it. 1 sec. I'm in.
Download it.
All right, folks. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks.
See ya.
Lad, Leviathan Den, Grepsky,
Venus. Venus was in here.
yeah, that's what I meant to say.
That's
Appreciate
it.
you all. Thanks for everybody who drew along. See you next time. Bye.